Last month, I made a little over $30,000 online, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. And no, I'm not going to have any fancy edits, fancy thumbnails, and I'm not going to convince you that I have a new secret business model that made me millions. Because if you're looking for that type of content, you haven't experienced enough pain in your life yet. So go watch more clickbait videos talking about how to make money the easy way, and then come back when you're ready. Because if you've seen my videos, you know I'm not about that kind of life. This will be a raw video where I run you through exactly how I make 400 to 500K per year at 22 years old. So sit back, take some notes, and let's get straight into it. All right, so I got everything pulled up here, and I'm going to be running through this diagram over the next little bit here. So let's get straight into it at the top here. So these are some screenshots from one of our payment processors doing like 27,000. Then we had some come in on PayPal. This is my business partner and Alex. Alex and I talking about how we did right around 8K, 9K in a day, which is pretty awesome stuff. All of this in totality ended up for the month netting us 31,226 and 54 cents. And I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to do this as a normal guy when I first got started. So speaking of which, when I first got started, my whole life, I was literally just like an average person, just like a normal guy. I wasn't bad at anything. I wasn't exceptional at anything. But something clicked for me when I was 18 years old in my first year of college, because I decided that I didn't want to be average. I didn't want to work this corporate life. I didn't want to go down the traditional path, and I wanted to be excellent. I didn't want to just settle for being an average human being and living an average life. And I decided that I wanted to be great in every single facet of human life. I wanted to make a lot of money. I wanted to be in the best shape. I wanted to be great at sports. I wanted to be great father, parent, etc. Right? And so I'm not exactly sure where some of this came from, but I know when it comes to making money online, a large majority of this came from me seeing people my age on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram making doctor salaries online. And that kind of like pissed me off. And I was kind of sick of it. I was sick of following the same path that like I was brainwashed to live my whole life, setting myself up for a life of mediocrity, watching other people win from the outside and just like having to deal with it and not living the life that I wanted to. I was stuck in my college dorm that literally looked like a prison cell. And I started changing my beliefs and knew that deep down that there was no real reason why I couldn't do what all these other people were doing if I went all in on one business model. They weren't any different than me. But it didn't go great when I first got started because I watched all these videos just like you guys. The best business model to get started with, dopamine detox, self-improvement, blah, 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 5 a.m. morning routine. I fell for the same shitty thumbnails. I tried drop shipping. I tried affiliate marketing, but nothing was really working until I realized one thing that would completely change my life. I saw a new opportunity, and I knew that if I could get some skin in the game, I could make a ton of money online. And I realized that the online education space was exploding. So if we look at the online education industry, it's projected to do $185 billion in 2024, and it's expected to almost double by 2029. And also, there's this guy that happened to exist, Alex Ramosi, and he created a company called School, where you see all these people creating school communities and school groups where there's just more and more online education happening. There's more and more people creating school groups due to people like Alex Ramosi, and like also the college system sucks. So education isn't just going to like go away. So people are finding education in different places. And so I realized, I'm like, dude, if I can start my own online education business, that would be awesome. Like I can make millions with this. Just like I'm sure you guys see people selling courses, coaching programs, they make a lot of money. And if you actually create a good product, I know some of you might not be the biggest fan of courses and coaching, but if you actually were to create a good product, it's a great way to make a lot of money and help a lot of people. Sure, there are bad courses out there. There are low quality products out there, but that doesn't have to be you, right? There was one problem though. I had no skills. I was like, dude, I want to do this. I want to start my own business, but I have no skills right now. So how am I going to do it? Right. And so this was me at $0 per month. I was like, bro, I want to make money. And then I actually got to the point where I was making 4 to 5K per month, where I started doing what's called appointment setting. And so I dialed in my mindset. I still wanted to make money, and I started doing appointment setting. This is me at like 4 to 5K per month. I was like, okay, this is all right, I guess. And then this is me at 15K per month. So I started with appointment setting here, mindset focus, and then I added more skills on top of it. So basically, the premise is like, I went out and actually learned skills and acquired skills. And guys, this is something super important. The reason that you're not making money right now and the reason where you're not where you want to be is because you do not have enough, or the skills that you do have, they're not refined enough yet. Basically, you're not valuable enough to the marketplace. The amount of money that you make online has a direct correlation to how valuable you are to the marketplace. So, if you want to make more money, you have to get more skills, and you have to get the skills that you already have, maybe at a small level. You need to get them better. And that's what I realized. I'm like, dude, if I have no skills, like, why am I trying to start drop shipping affiliate marketing? I need to acquire skills. And when I can get enough skills, I can make any business model work. And that's so true to this day. If I were to start drop shipping today, if I started affiliate marketing, I would crush it. I would. It's 100% certain that I would. And that's what will happen for you. If you go out and you learn skills and you acquire skills, then you can make any business model work in the long term. And so what I started off doing, let me get a little smaller here. I started off doing appointment setting because I realized that appointment setting is a great opportunity to make money now. I can start making 3 to 5K per month right now, but then also I can start acquiring a skill that will make me money. And then on top of that, as I'm in this role, I can start acquiring other skills like client success, offers, content creation, funnel building, paid ads, tech, high ticket closing, appointment setting, etc. And this is how you actually start making money online. It's not some super secret business model like all these other dorks tell you on social media. That is not what you do. You go out and you acquire skill sets, because when you acquire skill sets, then you become valuable and you become irreplaceable in the marketplace. Okay. So with that being said, basically what I did is I first went in as an appointment setter, just like I showed you guys here, and I started making a little bit of money online. And then I started doing this with my business partner that I work with now. And so basically, as our business started to grow, working with him, I just started learning skills based on what we needed. If our messaging was off in our content and in our ads, I learned the skill of how to create really good messaging. If our sales was lackluster, I learned how to be excellent at sales. And so over the course of running the business and working with my business partner, I started acquiring all these skills depending on what the business needed. If we needed help with this, I would solve this. If we needed help with this, I would solve this. And this, not only did it make money, but also it allowed me to become more valuable to the marketplace. And that's the general concept that I want to talk about in this video. You guys will never make 10K per month, 20K per month if you do not acquire skills and if you do not focus on refining those skills every single day. So I first went in and I learned the skill of appointment setting. It's an entry-level skill. It's pretty easy to learn. That is what can get your foot in the door. And then after that, I started solving whatever problem the business faced next. If we needed more paid ads, I got good at paid ads. If we needed more content, I got good at content. And so I started taking this one skill of appointment setting and I stacked the next skill, stacked the next skill, stacked the next skill, stacked the next skill. And what that did is it allowed me to become so irreplaceable in the business that I was working in that I would like literally never have to worry about being fired and I would always get paid. But then also it allows me to make more money and, have future other business opportunities as well. So like I literally followed this theory of constraints in the business that I was working in. I went in first at appointment setting, and then I was like, whatever the weakest link of the system is, AKA the business, I was going to go in and solve it. And so that's where we are today. Where basically I work inside of companies. I build them tech, just like this right here. CRM systems, workflows. I do high ticket sales, as you can see right here. Still do a little appointment setting, still create content, still run paid ads. And I use these skills to this day. And guess what? The secret is that I will use these skills for the rest of my life. So me learning these skills, it's literally just going to compound every single year. The amount of money that I make and that I talk about in my videos, it's just going to keep increasing every single year because every single day I'm taking these skills that I have and I'm refining them and I'm focusing on getting 1% better on these skills every single day. And that, my friends, is the secret to making money online. It's not some fancy business model. If I wanted to go start the new latest business model that people are talking about, I don't even know what it is nowadays, maybe like growth operating. If I wanted to go try that, or copywriting or something like that, I would crush it with it. But guess what? If I tried the business model that people were talking about back in 2016, drop shipping, I would find success in that too. Why? Not because I'm special, not because I'm better than you. No, it's literally just because I learned these skills, I refine these skills, and I'm valuable to the marketplace. And these skills allow you to make any business model work. Okay? And so this is where we're at today, where I build tech and systems for clients, and then I also do sales, paid ads, content, etc. And after going through this entire process, I built a passion for helping other young men go down the same journey that I experienced, because there's a lot of BS, there's a lot of fluff that you guys see out there. There's a lot of clickbaity titles, false information, and there's a lot of gurus that are just focused on taking your money and not helping you. But after going through this journey myself and actually finding success, it completely changed my life, and I want to help more people do the same. And Judge, Andrew, and Miguel here, as you can see in the picture, are my next group of killers who recently joined Remote Sales Mastery, who are going to change their lives. They all went down the same path as me. They said, fuck being average, fuck this normal path that I've been brainwashed to live. I want to do something about this. I want to be great. And so they all came in with the mentality of like, I'm going to work with Trevor and I'm going to learn skills and improve myself. They all saw the same opportunity hundreds of young entrepreneurs are seeing right now, and they didn't want to watch from the sidelines anymore. They saw the benefit in investing in a mentor. And for me, as their one-on-one coach, I personally guarantee to hold their hand and help them make their first 3 to 10K per month online with remote sales in the next 120 days. In reality, it'll probably be like more like 30 days, just depends. And then we have people like Mo, who locked in a client on day 2 of working with me, 4K per month on track earning. But with that being said, guys, I still have a few spots open for my July coaching program. If you're sick of watching everybody else win from the sides, you see it on social media, and you're sick of not knowing where to start, you're sick of not living the life you want to live, click the link down below and book a one-on-one call with myself where you can reserve your spot. Spots fill up pretty quickly. So even if you're a little bit interested, book that call ASAP. And you and I can, number one, see for sure if I can even help you based on where you're at. But then number 2, see if you qualify to join the July coaching group. But other than that, you guys take care and have a fantastic rest of your day.